means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Yo, he said it. Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. What's up, guys?
My baby, let me tell you, yeah, she know. I be rocking on that. She got me running to the stone. She on it raw, and my pull-out game ain't strong. Tell me that you pulling out when you got a that this long. Sorry if it's wrong. TMI, that was weird, 'cause usually they tell me that I'm shy.
Bro,
they tell me to
just
go, but really I don't like to fly. Okay, like half the time.
What's up, guys? Your boy Manny C, and we are back with some Danganronpa. I left you guys on a cliffhanger last time. This is part 5. So if you guys are not caught up, please, I implore you to go back in the catalog. You know what I'm saying? Get you some freaking time invested. See, I had to catch myself. All right. But yeah, last time we basically found out, you know, Sayaka, she gone. So now we're trying to figure out, you know, who did it. So let's get right into it. I'll start it from wherever I'm at because I had to freaking replay this stuff. So there you go. It's literally like should be close to where I ended the video. Someone killed someone. It is amazing what people are capable of. Oh, and I don't want to hear nothing about my hair in the comments. So just take me as I am, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
See, I gotta get back into character. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
come
super
on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present
boy
your
speak.
arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
Come on up.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
So now we're gonna
only
be
the
doing
one
some
that
Ace
disturbed
Attorney
your
style.
peace will be
We need to
punished.
freaking be able to
The
figure
rest
out what
may
the freak
continue
happened.
their communal life.
If y'all ever play what's that game, Arkham Knight, or like any of the Arkham games, you know how like my boy Batman got the detective vision. He kind of see and recreate the crime. I'm pretty sure that's what we're about to do here.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you
Seek
will
punishment.
receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is
Okay.
to it.
So it doesn't sound as bad as you might think, but now we not only have to kill, but now you have to get away with it, and you need to be able to freaking be like smart enough to freaking not get caught. And if we get it wrong, we out the game, bruh. All right, let's see if I still got Biggie Smalls down. Shout out Biggie Smalls. All right, let's see. So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? That's a whole different voice, bro. I told you every video I change this voice every time. You have to get rid of it. Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution.
Let him talk.
Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Dang. Well, so, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done!
Dang. What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations. This dude just making up rules as we go. Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the class trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe
Don't be
it!
so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then, you're gonna die.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help!
I told y'all, bruh.
Godly spear, Gunyear.
She's done. You don't mess with Monokuma.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Damn. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No
Look at her,
way.
folded on the floor, bruh. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
See, I'm getting them mixed up. Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Or I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded,
Monokuma,
buried
a pimp, bro.
alive,
He really a pimp.
disintegrated, etc.
He out here tougher than some of the toughest people, you know what I'm saying?
So, if you
A
don't
bear.
want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Juko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Or are you just saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyways, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file!
I'll let him say it. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? That the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. With that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is up to you, of course. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. My voice just said. die. I can't do it again. That is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Bruh, what's up with this dude? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it as like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Yeah. So who we starting to talk to? We got Junko on the floor. Let's take a second, bro. This me and you talking now. We done lost Sayaka, baby.
In the gym, I know what time it is.
Now we freaking lost Junko. Comment down below right now. Who y'all think the next person gonna be? Who y'all think, bruh? We got rid of Junko and we got rid of Sayaka. I don't know, bro. I'ma say maybe Robot. All right, let's keep moving, bro. Comment down below, let me know. All right, so let's start with Biggie Smalls right here. I gotta get his voice down. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Let me talk to Toko. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Chihiro. I mean, I would be too. Who wouldn't be shocked in front of this type of situation? Someone got right in front of us. They... What he about to say? Huh? What's going on? Come on, Sakura. This dude always clueless. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Mondo!
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit, bear. I didn't mean to press her again. My bad. We talked to the leader. She gonna freaking make us start. Why this dude all the way in the back?
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? You've been acting weird this whole time, not gonna lie, bruh. Jeez. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. If we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. All right. Robot, what you got to say?
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious, very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right.
Eh?
Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes ago earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Yeah. I hate this. But still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. So now they're already trying to frame me, bruh. I made a whole song, bruh. Y'all know, tune back to episode 3. You know what I'm saying? I made a whole song, bruh. Let me talk to Kyoko. Let me see what she's talking about. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Yo, this dude is freaking a piece of crap. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the crime scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him alone there.
What?
Or there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them? With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. So, do I check the Monokuma file? Or I didn't look at her body. I gently place my... Why are you touching dead, bruh? Why are you touching the dead, bruh? Bruh, why are you touching the dead? You know, like... Just let her rest in peace, bruh. I wouldn't do that. That's just me, bro. I gently place my hand on Juko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse. Like they... Oh, that's why. Okay. But, I mean, you kind of should... Like they do in the movies and stuff, but... She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a minute. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Yo, he said it. Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. I can't scream too loud. Somebody help me.
what's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, Well, do I really have to say anymore? I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, or just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's
Hey,
right.
damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that
Fucking
evidence,
dead.
you better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Damn, Mondo. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
I gotta sneeze, y'all. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you
This is
implying?
very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You gonna kill me too?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. You may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with, but all it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will get us all
Execution
killed.
is execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plate hurricane.
Bro, this dude, Monokuma, bro. He had his own show, bro. This is his show. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did this. Who really killed Sayaka? All right, let's get it in, bro. Investigate. I guess I should take a look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. All right, so we've basically just found out about Sayaka, which is like basically what her cause of death was, which again you could assume from the knife in her. Let's just talk to Chihiro. Let's talk to Chihiro. Aren't you going to help with the investigation, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. What about you? No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God. I'm gonna show you a clip of what that makes me think of.
Inside the courtroom, we watched as Damon Kemp was wheeled inside, screaming and calling on a higher power.
God! Buddha! Mother Earth! God of space! King Neptune! Help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Bro, this dude cracking under the pressure, bro. We already did this. It's time to go. Let's go back to the crime scene, bro. My bedroom. Yeah, we should have known, bro. Switching rooms was gonna freaking. How you gonna? And the whole time he was talking about how he wanted to protect her, and then he ends up freaking, literally, losing her in his room. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room, which is what I thought. We won't make any progress without investigating there. All right, so I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. All right, let's look. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's also coated in gold. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of it, or of the blade and the handle. Yes, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it just a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the true bullet section. All right. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Yep, I'll trade the keys. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have opened or forgotten to lock it up. Or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with that, or with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how could the killer have gotten in here if she had the key and I also had her key? So neither of us could have gotten in. Which again confirms my proof, evidence that I ain't the killer, because I was in her room. How I get in the room, you know what I mean? At least that's what I would use as evidence. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but probably strike marks on it. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged unless you were trying to defend yourself. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. It's a heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. Oh, true. It could slide or just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? But like I said, I think it was used defensively. I mean, look at the walls, bro. Look like whoever was swinging don't know what they doing, bro. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
Sorry, I was reading it ahead of time. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Hey, well, she just freaking being her. Appreciate you for not freaking immediately framing me, but look at the bed. There's no gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. Or there are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? What you about to say? You already punched me in my face.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? He could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of
That
a
dirty
bitch.
bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. All right, Mondo, you always ready to fight, huh? Here. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it was been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I hadn't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo?
what?
We ain't exactly in the
What?
mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? All right, so we know that nobody's used the toolkit. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? I mean, obviously signs of a struggle, bro. I mean, it ain't rocket science. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes, sir. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been recorded. All right, so we got key, the sword being unsheathed and the handle missing its coating, the walls. Now let's check the bathroom. See what she's talking about. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
look how focused she is. What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Yo, why does dude Makoto sound like a simp, boy?
Searching? What are you looking for? Where are you going, Kyoko? That's weird too. Oh my gosh, you're wrong.
Shut up, bro. Let him know who you are. Big Makoto, Big M. Shoot. All right, my bad, y'all. She was down on her knees carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. She's trying to replay the events like Batman did his detective vision, bro. You don't get it, bro. You ain't a detective, bro. You ain't paying attention, bro. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual in your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from corner to corner, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but never touched it. But I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Well, if we can find out where those freaking the pieces from the lint roller are, we might be able to get some hair samples off of it. All right, let's check the bathroom. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door, no, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. Dramatic? Yeah. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. And the same thing goes for all y'all. Stay strong. All right. Let's check this right here. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw numbers of some sort. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Must have, with her hand looking like that. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. So we gotta look around, because that's a knife. We're going to that kitchen. We gotta go freaking check that trash room like Mondo said, because where the freaking lint roller thing's at? Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Well, clearly she used that and behind her. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. All right, I think we looked at everything. What about the shower? Wash this blood away? The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. See? Nothing of importance here. Let's go talk to Kyoko.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well.
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. You have to use your own brain, Makoto. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
All right, so we gotta go to the trash room. We gotta go talk to Chihiro. We gotta go talk to the kitchen. There's one other thing I wanted to ask about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. It's slightly ajar. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Clearly somebody used a toolkit there. Whose toolkit? I thought Mondo said nobody used it. And mine is freaking not used. Only a boy could have done that. Why is this like this? Or why is it like this?
It would
Someone must
seem-
have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would somebody want to do that?
So
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can unlock, right? He didn't know that. The killer, I'm saying, they must not have known that. She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot me a question at me.
just
I
a
have
second.
just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? See? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka would know about that. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Got a blast. She out. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Yeah, she giving you game, bro. Pay attention. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon actually came from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Oh, look, we got some more places to go. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. All right, y'all. So we got a lot of stuff to do in this next part. And then we got the class trial to attend, bro. If y'all ready for that, please be sure to finesse and bless me with a like. Subscribe today to join the MCG Nation. All right, let me stop. Like I said, subscribe today to join the MCG Nation. I'll see you guys in the next part. We will find out what happened to Sayaka, who got her. If you guys already have speculations, y'all could leave it in the comments if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a nice little treat. But yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Just keep finessing, y'all. Stay finessing. Keep your head on straight. And let's get it, guys.